Derma suction, sucking the yuck out of my pores. What? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it, especially today. So this video is going to be about basically the terrible beauty choices that I've made in the days, weeks, and months leading up to this video, especially considering that I have to go renew my driver's license tomorrow. I'm going to try not to ramble. I have some notes written down so that I don't ramble too much, but you know, I'm kind of a chatty patty, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, this might help us along the way. So basically this whole introduction is going to be basically explaining why I have a huge ass hickey on my forehead. And that's because the Derma suction. Yes, this is a pore cleaning device. Got it from Walmart. It was $19.99 as seen on TV product. I searched for this product on Amazon and it's got 4.5 stars. Why? So the Derma suction is a new way to clean your pores. It gently removes blackheads and dirt from the pores on your face without squeezing. Lies. It does worse. So when I get it home, I put some batteries in it and I just go to town. I put the big head on and I start suctioning my nose. And I did notice like it kind of pulled out some little gunky things. I'm like, okay, I have a bigger gunky thing right here. And I'm like, okay, let me try it there. Leave it on for like 3 or 4 seconds. Not even kidding. And this is what it gave me. So it goes without saying that I do not recommend this stupid product. It didn't even come with instructions. So how am I supposed to know how long to leave it on or what? Should I keep it moving? Should I not? We don't know. So this is probably the worst product I've ever tried in my entire life. So yeah. Should I just put some makeup on? So I'm going to go put some makeup on real quick so you don't have to stare at this atrocity throughout the whole video. And I'll be right back. So that's a little bit better, even though I can still kind of see the little spot. It's not nearly as bad. And I think I could probably get away with a driver's license photo. So I'm not freaking out totally, but maybe just a little bit. So the next product that I have to rant about is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I bought this from TJ Maxx for $12.99. However, it retails for $44 on Sephora.com. So if you buy it at Sephora, it's a lot more money. Maybe that's why it's found in TJ Maxx now, is because it's kind of a subpar product. On Sephora.com, it has a 3.5 star. So some people love it and some people, the majority really and truly, just despise it. And I really do understand why. It comes in a really nice bottle. It's a glass frosted bottle, really pretty. It has like the dropper thing that you press. You have to like lock it. That's locked and then that's unlocked. And then you press this and then the dropper kind of absorbs the product. But I don't know if you can see that, how gunky monkey it is. It's just super, I don't know. It just reminds me of settled pigment in oil. I don't think you can see like the true agony that this product is. It's just that bad. And another thing I don't like about it is this is the shade Light. And it is very, very yellow based. I'm not sure exactly the shade range, but I would imagine, considering Fair and Light are really quite dark, that their shade range is not very good. But on the back of my hand, I don't know if you can see that, it's just super, super like a synthetic yellow. It's very odd colored and very, very unflattering. It doesn't give you a pretty like sun-kissed glow or anything. It's just bad. The second foundation that I just absolutely hate is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation. This foundation, everybody and their mom was talking about it on YouTube. It was just like, everybody was raving about it. It was so good, $8.99, and it was the best foundation you can get on the market. Baloney. So I went to the store and I bought like 5 different shades, and I have to tell you, I was just like, what? It's just so bad. If I would have used this on a client, I would have been fired. And I think what made it so bad was that whenever you put it on the skin, no matter if you use a brush or a sponge, it was like super heavy coverage. It was very streaky. It never did kind of dry down. So I'm going to show you on the back of my hand what I'm talking about. I'm just going to give you a little bit of squeeze and show you how white and pigmented it is. But it doesn't blend out. No matter how much you blend, no matter what you do to it, it just looks super streaky. So the next product is by Jouer, and it's the Skinny Dip Collection Ultra Foil Shimmer Shadows. I bought this, I want to say about a year or so ago, because I saw it on YouTube. Everybody was talking about it, how wonderful it was. I think Jouer had just started coming out with eyeshadows. It really is a very pretty palette. The colors are nice. They're all shimmers, which, you know, it's not a complete palette, so you have to incorporate a different palette into it if you want a full look. But the shades are relatively nice. However, they're all super glittery. So they don't really want to adhere to the skin. Even with an eyeshadow base, look how pretty they are though. I mean, they're just really gorgeous. And whenever I swatch them out, look at that. They're so reflective. They just don't work on the eyes. I don't know why. They just don't. And another thing, you get 6 eyeshadows for $40. That's very overpriced. That's roughly $6.66 per eyeshadow, which that should tell you is an evil palette. And it just dawned on me that the formula for the Huda Beauty New Nude palette, the super pretty shimmers, those are very, very similar in quality to the Jouer Skinny Dip ones. So if you don't like this, then you're probably not going to like those shades either. And staying on the trend with eyeshadows, the next one is the NARS Dual Intensity Eyeshadows. I could only speak for this shade. This is in the shade Andromeda. They are $29 a piece. That is unbelievably expensive. I do not understand why. I didn't pay that much though. I paid $7.99 at TJ Maxx. So I was very lucky to find it. Well, I mean, I don't know about lucky because I don't like it. But the shade is a really pretty kind of a champagne-y pink gold color. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's super, super powdery. So whenever you look at it this way, it looks like it's super intense. But whenever you swatch it out on your hand, it just kind of disappears into nothing. It's not a lot of, it's definitely not intense. So the name is completely misleading. I don't know what they were thinking with this formula, but it's just not good, at least for this particular eyeshadow shade. So next up is powder. And the only powder that I have that I really, really dislike, and I just can't bring myself to get rid of because it was so expensive, is the By Terry Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Powder. I don't know why. This is $60. So, yeah, it's silica powder and it's $60. I should slap myself for buying it. But this is what the packaging looks like. Super simple. Nothing much to it. It kind of looks like any HD powder. And it kind of has that whiff of smoke, you know, whenever you open it up. Kind of like the Makeup Forever HD powder. And it's almost lighter than air. It's unbelievable. And I really wanted to love this powder. I mean, it's just so light, so feathery. It makes your skin so, so soft. But it's just not good. It actually dries out your skin. It made my skin look older. It accentuated lines and wrinkles. It accentuated texture instead of hydrating your skin like it says it's supposed to. So now we're going to move on to highlighters. And the biggest product that I really didn't like is the Ofra highlighter. This is the Nikki Tutorial collab in the shade Cloud 9. I was very, very disappointed in this. Considering it was $35, which is unbelievably expensive, especially for a collab for one highlighter. So this is what the product looks like. It's a really very, very bright shade in the pan. However, whenever you swatch it out on your hand, it's very like opalescent, kind of pink to green sort of shift. And it just is very dry, and I just expected it to be very special considering how many people once again on YouTube talked about it. And I don't know, it just wasn't very special at all. I was able to dupe, even with my own collection, I was able to dupe it better with the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Diamond Dust. So this is what that looks like. It's a very, very pretty, still very opalescent. This one is 10 times more creamy, a lot more iridescent. Let me swatch on the side. This is the Laura Geller one, and then this is the Ofra one. You see the differences in color. This one is a lot more like powdery and patchy, and then this one is just a lot more creamy and iridescent. Baked Gelato Swirl is a lot less expensive. So if you're interested in picking up something that you think will dupe for it, pick up the Laura Geller, because I think you'll like it a whole lot better. And I'm not picking on Nikkie Tutorials at all. In fact, I have the Ofra. This is the Nikkie Tutorials Highlighter Everglow. And this one is actually phenomenal quality. Like this shade here, look at that. It's just buttery and gorgeous. Very, very pigmented. The other shade, once again, is extremely pigmented. And then this white shade here is also very pigmented. So maybe I got a bad batch, I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. So the final product that I wanted to rant about is the Wonder Brow, and I don't understand why this was so super popular within the last few years. Everybody was talking about it. Every time that I open up my internet browser, an ad would pop up for this. It would be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. It was all over the place. And it was very popular. It had very good reviews on Amazon, and I really don't know why. From what I can remember, the only other product that it came with was a spoolie, and this is $20. Whenever you open it up, it's got this like super clumsy applicator. It's a brush tip applicator, and you can't be precise with this product at all. You apply it to your skin, and it's super streaky. Whenever you brush it on, if you use like an angle brush, wherever you put the brush, it like removes the product and deposits it somewhere else. It just doesn't work good. And as far as it being like several days that you can wear it, I think that was the promotion, that you could wear it like up to 7 days. Not true. As soon as you go take a bath, it was off your skin and gone. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all found it interesting, helpful, maybe a little bit entertaining. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I can't believe we got to over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so very much. And I would like to know, what are y'all's worst products of the year? Let me know in the comment section below. So I hope y'all are having a fantastic day no matter where you are in the world, and I'll be seeing y'all very soon. Bye. So this what? Don't stare. God.